Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Diaries, episode 25, I believe. The lighting's pretty weird right now, but I need to film this video, so I'm just going to rock with it. Super busy day, super busy last couple of weeks, honestly, which is probably going to be kind of like the theme for this video. Got a million different things going on, agency-wise, a different collaboration that we started this month went live, and then this company as well, which I'm growing. On top of that, we are moving we're supposed to be moving apartments over the next couple of weeks. We've got like 2 weeks left in this place, which I can't wait to move because this is only like a small-ish one bed. So moving into a 2-bed, but we still need to find that apartment and agree on that. But I can't sign the lease on a new apartment until I get my Emirates ID. So on top of all the work and stuff as well, I've been setting up my company in Dubai, which is done. Did all like the medicals for the residency visa. So I've been like going back and forth to different like offices and stuff to get all that sorted as well. It just means it's been super, super hectic. But yeah, we've got like 2 weeks left in this place. But I need to wait for my Emirates ID to come through before I can actually sign like a long-term lease on another place. So yeah, pretty tight deadline. So trying to grow multiple companies at once and then have a load of like admin life stuff in the background as well. Makes for an interesting time. Anyway, not here to ramble about my life, wanted to talk about business. So because we've been so busy, or because I've been so busy over the last couple of weeks, honestly, this company, I've not been putting my full focus into it, honestly. I've been doing, unfortunately, like what I would call the bare minimum. Obviously still marketing every day, and like I said, I've got an amazing business partner, but I know I haven't been showing up for this business in the way that I need to be doing, which is disappointing. But then it's also like, what else do I do? Do I just stop the other companies and just focus on this? Or having that conversation with myself a little bit. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to be a bit calmer now, work-wise, over the next, this week moving forward. So I should be able to put my full energy and focus back into it. I had like I'm also a little bit ill. You might be able to also hear in the way I speak. I had a super like work-packed Q3, especially towards the end, like August and September. I did pretty much nothing but work. So I suppose like the last couple of weeks I've been super busy with work, but also I've taken a little bit of time off at the weekend as well, just to try and recharge a little bit. But yeah, I think the main point which I wanted to talk about in this video, which I've not even got to yet, is kind of like the focus. Now, some of you probably seen this diagram on social media. I can't remember where I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure it's like a popular diagram to show focus. So you can like chase lots of different goals and go after each one. And this is kind of like how far you get in each individual one. Or you can put your full focus into one thing and you can go far in that one thing. So, I'm lucky, like I've got a couple of like lucrative opportunities or like businesses that I'm growing. Like I said in one of my previous YouTube videos, like personally, this will be like my biggest, take home month from business ever, which is cool. So like the busyness is paying off because, we're growing. But I am trying to grow multiple things at one time. It's just, and at the same time, it's funny how like you can go, especially like when you're running an agency, you can go like months where you're trying to get clients, especially in the beginning where it's kind of like a bit of a grind. And like literally like at this point right now where I've got the agency running and we've got our set clients, and then I've also got different businesses that I'm trying to grow on the side. And I'm at the busiest point in my life with those other businesses. And at that point, I also get like people reaching out to me, booking calls with us, old clients coming back to us being like, hey, can you help me with this project? And it's just like, I'm like, when I was trying to like just focus on growing the agency a few years ago, I would have killed with these types of opportunities to come across my way. But now when I'm not actively, honestly, like looking to grow the agency right now, I'm very happy with the clients that we've got and the money they bring in. I'm not actively looking to grow that. I'm looking to put my focus into this company, which I do the diaries on, and then the other offer that we launched at the start of this month. And then as I do that, I get all these people like reaching out to us, wanting to like hire us and speak to us and stuff like that. I've cancelled like multiple demo calls, even though they could be a potential good client. I just didn't want to spend the time, effort, and energy speaking to them in case they wasn't, because just like this diagram shows, you try and do a million different things. I'm trying to say no to some short-term cash where potential like client opportunities are coming up so I can make more money on the long term. But, I'm not going to just focus on this company that we do the diaries on. I do have a couple of other companies. So my diagram is going to be probably more like this, like focusing on like 2 or 3 things, but not saying yes to any other stuff. And then on top of that as well, I've got like content creation, which, content doesn't bring in any revenue of like much money for me. I have like a media buyer course, obviously, which brings in very like little in comparison to everything else. So content creation is effectively like another part of my business as well, which, right now with the videos and stuff, probably tweets and emails and stuff probably takes like at least 1 working day on average. So I'm trying to like balance a ton of stuff. I'm trying to say no to short-term like opportunities that maybe aren't the long-term thing that I want to do, but I have got a couple of long-term things that I want to grow, a few different companies and offers. And it's kind of like, well, is that even a good thing in itself? Should I just pick one? I think most people would say just pick one, but I really don't want to at the same time. And I do believe I can grow both, but maybe that's just a mistake and a learning lesson I will have. But it makes me think about that. There's times like this where for this company, for example, I haven't really put much focus on it. I've been doing like the bare minimum over the last couple of weeks to like generate sales and stuff, but really like focusing on 100%, like how bigger could I grow it, which is a question I think a lot of entrepreneurs have. But that's been something I've been thinking about. Short episode because there's honestly no crazy updates to update you on the business side of things. Just been thinking about, just focus. Where should I put it? How can I simplify? At the start of this month, when I do at the start of the month, I do like a review, obviously, of like the last month. Obviously, this was a new quarter as well, so I did a review of the last quarter. And I just found myself trying to do too many different things. So I'm really trying to simplify a lot of the stuff, but also like at the same time keep pushing and try and do more than everyone else so I get ahead of the competition. So it's like a constant battle in my mind of like simplification, but also like trying to push and do more and don't want to miss out on certain opportunities. So trying to say no to short-term stuff, but also like if other stuff comes up that is lucrative, then say yes to the opportunities that put in front of you as well. Constant battle, I suppose, but that's the update for this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.